Hello, welcome to today's audio log. The time is 9:26 p.m. on the 31st of January 2024. The first thing I want to talk about is kind of like I don't know, I guess it's like a confession. That sounds weird, but I want to be honest about something. Mainly for myself. I feel like if I oh man, I don't know. I'm making this sound a lot more serious than it really is. Basically, I have not been keeping up, at least for this week. I've not been keeping up with my Korean studies. I don't know why. Uh, it it bothers me that I'm not doing it, but at the same time, I can't bring myself to do it. It's like I don't have the motivation, but again, I don't know why that is. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to keep, studying it on my own. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think it's bothering me more than it would normally because I've just like laid out plans for like a studying schedule. I guess this could be a result of saying it as opposed to just doing it, because that's definitely something like it's definitely like a trap that I've fallen into before, where I make a plan to do something. I'm really excited about this plan, and then I tell a bunch of people around me about it. But then when it actually comes to doing it, I can't do it. It's like I've spent all my energy telling people I'm going to do it as opposed to actually doing it. I think that that might be what has happened here. So I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. I think I might just leave it for this week, and maybe see how I'm feeling next week. Because to be fair, I was doing a lot of studying. It was every day, and I understand that when I'm in university, it's going to be, probably much more intensive than it is now. But yeah, I don't know. So I just wanted to put that out there, kind of get that off my chest, because it's been weighing on my mind a little bit. Because I felt guilty for not doing it, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just leave it for this week and see what happens. Obviously, I'm still interested in doing all that stuff, and I still plan on going to university. But yeah, I guess I really don't want to risk burning out on this before going to university. So maybe it's a good idea that I, take it a bit slower. Because it would be terrible if I burnt out on studying Korean just as I got to university, which I would then have to do for the next 4 years. So, yeah. In other news, though, and in, I guess, better news, my day otherwise has been great. My standard like stuff happened today. Actually, yeah. So I made a new character in Baldur's Gate 3, and I have been enjoying playing the game again. For some reason, I have struggled to start playing that game. again after my first playthrough of it a few months ago. And this is just like a personal thing that, has affected me for a while. Like, I could like watch a movie, or I could have some sort of experience, and I could really love it. And I would, have the best time. But then, like, if I wanted to return to that moment, return to that experience in the future, I can't bring myself to do it. It's like my expectations are set to such a high standard that if they're not met immediately, then I lose interest. That's kind of what happened with me in Baldur's Gate 3, and it's not the only video game that's happened to. It's happened before. Like I said, this has been a continuous thing, and it's been a personal thing. That I'm sure there are other people like this, but yeah. So it's taken me a while to have fun playing that game again, which sounds weird, but that's how it is. But I made a new character today, and I just played, and I had a great time. So I think I'm going to keep playing and just enjoy it, because it is a great game. So yeah, I did that this morning. I spent some time, a few hours doing that, and that was nice. I did not go out for a walk today. Instead, I spent my afternoon watching... What did I do, actually? What did I do this afternoon? I don't know. I don't remember. That's not good. Well, it clearly wasn't that interesting or important. So, yeah, had a great afternoon. And then, yeah, I've just finished watching the Critical Role episode for today. Episode, I think it was 13 or 12. 13, I think. And the story up until this point has kind of reached its arc. And so that story arc has kind of come to a close. It's not quite finished yet, but yeah, it's been very good, very enjoyable to watch. I do recommend watching Critical Role if you are at all interested in role-playing games, in D&D, even just like the people who are playing. They're all famous voice actors who are incredibly talented. So it's very entertaining for them, entertaining for you to watch them like basically perform for 3 to 4 hours. It's great. Anyway, yeah, that's been my day. It's been a good day. I did book. I booked train tickets today for my trip to York next month. So it's finally happening. I'm excited. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. What else? I received a like a small booklet sort of thing. I think I might have mentioned this in a previous sort of log. I don't know, but I received a little booklet from the university in the mail, and it had a bunch of dates on there, a bunch of things to look out for coming up. Some of them I already knew, obviously, like the decision day next month that I'm going to, and then the date for the accommodation applications. And then there's like some other dates as well, important ones. So yeah, looking forward to it. I also worked out earlier today, speaking of university, I worked out how many days I have left until I go to university. And it is, from today, 229 days. That's it. And now that I can kind of visualize it as a number, it kind of just makes me feel, I don't know, I feel more excited, but I also feel a bit more nervous. Obviously, I know it's still while away, but yeah, the visualization helps. So yeah, 229 days, and I'll be in university, living on my own, studying a foreign language for the next 4 years. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm going to call it here for tonight. A bit of a weird audio log, kind of getting some things off my chest a little bit. But it's good to be honest, and I think it has helped me realize what I should do next. So I have no regrets. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow for the next one, as always. Thank you for listening. Have a good day or a good night, wherever you are. And I will see you again tomorrow. Good night.